Okay. So in previous class we have discussed about the punctuator and operator. Na? We have discussed the different operators and punctuator, right? So did you understand that? Hello, hello, Nisa. I'm audible.
Yes,
So in previous class, we have discussed the different punctuator and operators, like the logical operators, mathematical operators, right? Comparison operators like the greater than,
yes,
less than, greater than, equal to, right? So previously we discussed that operator. So operator is the very important in our programs, right? So operator is the very important. So if you're doing anything, suppose if you apply any logical, if you compare any value, if you put any put any logic in your computers, sorry, in your programs, if you compare any value, if you apply some mathematical operation, then punctuator is, sorry, operator is the very important. Operator is the very important part. Try to understand. Okay. So your operator is the what? Operator is the very important, right? Did you understand?
yes, sir.
Okay. So operator is the very important. So in this session, we'll be learn about the input function. We'll be learn about the input function. So now question is that ki what is the input function? What is the input function? When we taken the value from user, when we taken the value from user, that time I'm using the input function. Suppose if you are a software developer, obviously you are not doing develop for software for only your purpose. Now you are develop for the user purpose, right? Yes or no? If you develop any software, then you are develop for the user, not for only your purpose. Yes or no? Please tell me. So when you take the value from user, when you taken the value from user, or taken the value in from the runtime, that time I'm using the input function. Did you understand? Did you understand or not? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
So now coming to the example part, if I given the example, then I can easily understand that what is the input function. So why I'm using the input function? So I need to read the input from user. When I need to read, or when I take the value, or take the input value from user, that time I'm using the what? That time I using the input function. Did you understand? Did you
Yes, sir.
understand? Okay. So suppose in normal, if I write any program, suppose a equal to 10, right? A equal to 10. Suppose I'm write ki a equal to 10. That means what? That means a is the variable, right? A is the
Yes,
variable
sir.
and 10 is the value. So that 10 will be stored in your which variable? That this 10 stored in your variable a. Suppose I think I take the another variable b equal to 5. B equal to 5. Then I take another variable c is the variable and value is the a plus b. Here you can see I'm using the operator, right? So I'm using the mathematical operator, right? In
Yes,
this
sir.
variable I'm using the mathematical operator. Now if I execute the c, there what I'm write print, I'm write the print function, right?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
writing the
Yes,
print
sir.
function int c. So if I execute, then what is the value? The value is a 10 plus 5 is a 15. Now question is that we know we are software developer, right? So when you develop or when you create any software, so in that time we are develop for the user, not for your purpose. We are develop for the user purpose, right? So now when, so that time user take the input as per their choice. That time user take the input value as per their choice, right? So suppose here I'm write ki a is equal to 10, but I want to take that value from user, but I want to take that value from user. So that time I am using the input function. That time I'm using the input function and write the statement. Here I'm write key enter the value of a, and again I write the input and I'm write the key enter the value of b. You understand? So if I using the input function, then user take the input as per their choice. So when when I need to take any value from user, who is the user? Who use your software, right? Who use your software? They are the user, na? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Hello? They are the user. So if I using the input function, so that time user take the value, or run time, that time our computer will be asked the value of a, and you can see enter the value of a, right? Again the our Python ideally asks enter the value of the b. Okay, then what? Then our program will be execute. Did you understand? So in this time,
Yes.
I'm not taking any value. In this time, user taken the value. So when you need to value, or when you need to input from user, that time we are using the input function. Okay. Now here the another problems are that you can see I am taking the value 2 and 5, right? I'm taking the value 2 and 5. Yes or no? Try to understand. Hello. Please try to understand. Just a minute. I'm taking the value the 3 and 6. Right? You can see I'm taking the value and 3 and 6. But according to the programs, my values were 3 plus 6. That means the 9. Right? So according to program, my value
Yes,
hona
sir.
chahiye the 9. But why is the 36? That is the problem. Now, when you're using the input function, by default, whatever the value I take from user, by default, it will be stored in the string value. By default, it will be stored in the string value. Did you understand? Suppose now you can see, please tell me, if I take the value, then that value stored in the which variable? A variable, na? In this A variable.
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no? And if I take the value of b, so this value stored in the which variable? This value stored in the variable b, right?
Yes, sir.
Variable b. Now, problem is that when you take the value from user, so by default, it will be stored the string value. By default, it will be string value. And we know in string data type, we cannot perform any mathematical expression, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Can I perform in string from any mathematical expression or mathematical operation? Huh? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Bhumika and Nisa?
Yes,
Please
sir.
tell me, can I perform? If I have any string value, then can I perform any mathematical operation in my program? If I have any string value, can I perform any mathematical operation? Hmm? Hello? Please tell me yes or no. Are I'm already telling. If you have any string value, who can knock? Samacharan Bandyopadhyay. It's a ST sir, na? Hello? Bhumika? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Samacharan Bandyopadhyay is a SD sir, na?
SD sir, na?
I think so, sir.
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
হ্যালো স্যার, হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ গুড মর্নিং স্যার। স্যার আপনি কি আমার ক্লাসে ঢুকেছিলেন আউটসাইড অফ দ্য বেল থেকে? স্যার আমি সুমন, সুমন বলছি স্যার। আচ্ছা, লেখা ছিল শ্যামাচরণ বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় বললাম স্যার, আপনি ওই জন্য আপনি শোনা যাচ্ছে মানে? না না, অনই আছে স্যার, অনই আছে। Okay. Hello, I'm audible, dear students.
Yes, sir.
I'm audible. Okay. So now, if I take the value, suppose a just a minute, just a minute. Where am I stored that 2 minutes ago? I think this one. No. Uh, yes. So dear student, you can see if I take the value from user, so by default it will be stored the string value. Did you understand what I'm saying? Did you understand
Yes,
what I'm saying? So
yes,
by
sir.
default, it will be stored the string value. So we know in string we cannot perform any mathematical expression. That's why the 36 will be so, right? That's why it will be 36. That's why the value of the A and value of the C, value of the B. So here the value will be executed. Did you understand? Did you understand?
Yes,
Now
sir.
question is that, sir, so how sir, if I take the value from user, and if it is the integer value, it will be the integer value, then sir how can I perform? So that time you will be mention that he which type of value you want to take from user. So I am mention that I am taking the integer value. I am taking the integer value. You understand? Did you understand? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand, Bhumika? Yes or no? Please tell
Yes,
me.
sir.
Okay. So we know that if I using the input function in my program, so it will be stored the value in by default. Okay, it will be stored the value by default string. Now, if you want to take the value from user integer value, then how can you take? So that time you will mention that which type of value you want to take from user. Okay, now I want to take the value from user the integer type. So here I mention that I want to take the value from this is the integer types. Now if I taken the values of 4 and value of the b is the 5, now you can see 4 plus 5 is then equal to 9, right? Did you understand? Did you understand? Hello, please tell me, did you understand or
Yes,
not?
yes, yes.
Okay, okay, just a minute. Next is the, so suppose if you take the value any float value, suppose you want to take value from user the float, so that time what you write, so which that time you mention the which type of data you want to take from user, so write the, so you mention the float, mention the float type of data you want to take. Okay, did you understand so what I'm saying? Did you understand? So we know Float means the decimal value. So if you take that in decimal value, that's time I'm using the float, right? That's time I'm using the float. So now I'm using the 5.5, then 5 again 5.5. You can see, right? Did you understand? Now question is that, sir, if I take any string value, then no need to mention the which type of data you want to take from user. No need to mention, because we know by default it will be store. If you not mention the which type of data you want to take from user, then by default it will store the string value. Now please tell me, any doubt? Hello, Nissan, Bhumika, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So did you understand about the input function? Did you understand about the input function? Hello, did you understand about the input function? Please tell me
Yes.
yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why I am using the input function in my program? Who can tell? Why I'm using the input function in my programs? Please tell me, Nisa.
Sir, for executing the value,
For
executing.
as per you, the for executing the value. No, I am using the input function if you take the value from user. That means if you take the value from the runtime, you can see here in this program. In this program, you can see the value of the A and value of the B. So when I'm taking the value, in this runtime, our program will be asked you what is the value of the A and what is the value of the B. You can see if I take the value of the A is this equal to 7 and value of the B is the 8, right? Then it is my the output. A plus B, that means the 7 plus 8. That is my the this is my the output.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand? So normally, if you mention the value of the value, then you are then no need to take any input function. When you take the value from user, that time I am using the input function. If you are a software developer, I'm already telling, if you are a software developer, then obviously you are not developed for only your purpose. You are developed for the user purpose. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
User means who are use your software. So now here I'm using the input function. Why? Because if I take the value from user, then I'm using the input function. यहाँ पर देखो मैंने क्या किया, मैंने देखो ए का नॉर्मली हम क्या करते थे, नॉर्मली हम प्रोग्राम में देखो, हम एक्सप्लेन हिंदी. सो नॉर्मली देखो क्या करता था, मैं ए का वैल्यू था, नॉर्मली हमने ए का वैल्यू नॉर्मली डिक्लेयर कर देता, राइट? सपोज ए इज इक्वल टू 10 एंड
Yes,
बी इज इक्वल टू 5, b is equal to 5, right? So normally this way we can store the value in any variable, or you can take the value in our programs. Now if you take the value from user, आप अगर ये वैल्यू आप किसी यूजर से लेना चाहते हो, राइट? कि as per the user's choice, they can take the value, they can give in the value in our programs. So that time I am using the which function? Input function. At first you mention the data type, which type of data you want to take from user, then you write the input function. Okay, then you write the statement. Suppose I'm writing enter the value of a, right? Again I may also mention the which type of data I'm going to take from the user, and I'm using the input function. And I'm write the statement key, enter the value of b. Okay, now if I run that program, so you can see now our program will be asked what is the value of a. That means now I'm a user. So now I'm putting the value of the A is the 5 and value of the B is the 7. Now this is my the output. This is my the output. So if you
Yes.
not mention ki which type of data you want to take from input, then what happen? Then by default it will be stored the string value, and we know if I take the string value, then it will be not performed any mathematical expression in our programs, right? So that means if you take which if you take which type of which of value, it will be stored the which variable of the A, right? And variable of the B. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So did you understand about the input function?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand about the input function? Hello?
Yes.
Now please tell me ki why I'm using the input function. Now tell me. I'm explaining everything. Now please tell me why I'm using the input function. Bhumika. Bhumika? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Why I am using the input function?
Uh, why
Hmm?
why we use input?
Why I'm using the input
Sir,
function?
because it's allow a user to insert a value into the program.
Yes. It will be allow the value insert from the यूजर. दैट मीन्स कौन वैल्यू लेगा मेरा इस प्रोग्राम में? वैल्यू लेगा यूजर. यूजर उसका खुद का चॉइस से वो वैल्यू लेगा. হ্যাঁ স্যার. স্যার ফোন করছিলাম মানে হ্যালো হ্যালো I'm audible? ভূমিকা নিশা? হ্যালো ভূমিকা নিশা, I'm audible? My sound is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So Nisa, did you understand ki why I'm using the input function in my programs? Nisa,
Yes, sir.
please tell me frankly, did you understand the why I'm using the input function? Very
Yes, sir.
important.
Yes, sir.
Input function is a very important. So please tell me why I'm using the input function, Nisa.
Allow to execute the value in for the computer.
सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बोलो. मेरे को सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बोलो. हिंदी में बोलो, बंगाली में बोलो, इंग्लिश बोलो, बट टेल मी द सिंपल लैंग्वेज. I want to understand कि what you understand that. मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि आप क्या जान पाए हो इनपुट फंक्शन के बारे में. निशा, प्लीज टेल मी द इन सिंपल लैंग्वेज कि व्हाई आई एम टेकन द इनपुट फंक्शन इन माय प्रोग्राम्स. निशा,
Yes, sir.
प्लीज टेल मी व्हाई आई एम टेकन द इनपुट फंक्शन. सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बोलो. सिंपल. टेल मी द सिंपल लैंग्वेज.
Sir, one time you tell again.
Why I am using the input function? Tell me the simple language.
Sir,
निशा,
you tell ना.
अरे इनपुट फंक्शन हम क्यों लेंगे? इनपुट फंक्शन देखो नॉर्मली देखो अब मैं अरे नॉर्मली हम देखो ए का वैल्यू ले रहे थे ना. जैसे कैसे ले रहे थे? सपोज इस लाइन में देखो ए इज इक्वल टू 10, राइट? ए इज इक्वल टू 10, बी इज इक्वल
Yes,
टू
sir.
बी इज इक्वल टू 5. नाउ यू हैव राइट कि सी equal to c is the variable and the value is the a plus b. I'm using the mathematical operation. Now if I execute this c, then what I'm right? The print, right? Print
Yes, sir.
print c, right? Now आप देखो ये जो a का वैल्यू हमने यहाँ पर मेंशन कर दिया, राइट? हमने प्रोग्राम में मेंशन कर दिया a का वैल्यू, राइट? ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. हमने प्रोग्राम में मेंशन कर दिया इसका वैल्यू. नाउ if I take the value from user, if I take the same value from user, that means as per their choice user take the value. यूजर का कोई भी इस प्रोग्राम का कोई भी यूजर होगा तो उसका खुद का चॉइस से वो खुद का वैल्यू लेगा. तो तब
ठीक है
हमने
सर.
इनपुट फंक्शन यूज करेंगे, राइट? Did you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes,
In the
sir.
simple in simple language, suppose in the real life example, suppose in every day, the uh, I am given the homework to you. Even every day I am given the homework to you. Now today I'm say कि please uh, you please complete your homework. So you can say कि sir what is the question. So I'm telling कि as per your choice only two question, you can take two question and write the answer. But in another day I give as per my choice, I given to the question and you write the answer. But today I'm offered to you, कि as per your choice you can take the two question and write the answer. Did you understand what I'm saying? Same
Yes,
as
sir.
same as
Right.
in my programs, in every in another times or in another day I am taken the value from is my choice na, as per my choice. Suppose in my program I'm already mentioned the value. In my program I'm already mentioned the value. What is the value of the a, or is the variable value of the b. Did you understand? Now
Yes,
today
sir.
I'm discussing about the input function. What is the input function? So now when you take the value from user and as per the user choice, as per the users, who is the user? Who is the user? Who use your program or who use your software, right?
Yes, sir.
Suppose I am create the software. Now if you using my software, that means you are the user. You are the user, right? Do you understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So as per your choice, you can take the you take the value. As per your choice, you take the value. Or as per the user choice, you taken the value from user. You taken the input from user. So that time I am using the which function? That time I am using the input function. That time I'm using the which function I am using the input
Input.
function. And here you can see, here I'm write the in this inside this bracket I'm write the statement. You can write anything of the statement. You can write anything. Enter the value of the b, enter the value of a, anything. So write anything of the statement inside this bracket. Now why I mention that data int means the integer na, int means the integer like 1 2 3 4 5 6 -1 -2
Yes, sir.
-3, all are the integer value, right? So here I mention the int because when I using the input function, now suppose I want to take the value from you. I want to take the value from you, right? Try to understand. Try to understand. I want to take the value from your side. I'm to taken the value from your side. Now if I not mention the integer, then it will be automatic store the string value. So इस ये जो a वेरिएबल है, इस a वेरिएबल के अंदर स्ट्रिंग वैल्यू ऑटोमेटिकली स्टोर हो जाएगा, राइट? सो इट विल बी स्टोर द by default it will be stored the string value in this variable. Did you understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
If I
It's
not
mean that they will, sir. It's mean they will give their own choice answer too.
yes, own choice, yes, own choice value. That means
Okay, sir.
I am given the opportunity to user ki you choose, you taken the any value and and take the output and take the output and take the output. Okay, did you understand? Did you
Okay, sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Now here why I mention the int. At first I mentioned the a equal to int na, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And
For the integers.
if I not mention ki which type of data I want to take from user, if I not mention this type, then by default it will be stored the string value. By default it will be stored the string value. So if we take the 5, but by default it will store the string type of data. Did you understand? Did you understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Means
So
a
we
equal to
know,
boolean also written though.
yes, you write the boolean because boolean also the data type. Boolean is also the data type. Yes, you can take. We can take the boolean, float, integer. But when you take the string value, then no need to mention because by default it is stored the string value. Suppose here you can see I am not mention the which type of data I want to take from user. If I not mention, then what happened? What happens are there? Just a minute. If I not mention ki which type of data I want to take from user, then what happened? Then you can just a minute. If I not mention that, please try to understand. If I not mention ki which type of data I want to take from user, then by default it will be stored the what? By default it will be stored the string value, and we know in string value we cannot perform any mathematical expression, right? I'm already telling in the
Yes, sir.
previous day. In string
Yes,
value
sir.
you cannot perform the mathematical expression. So you can see, if I not mention, just a minute, I complete my code. If I not mention, if I delete this integer, try to understand, then what happens? Let's see. Now if I take in the value 5, so now if I taken the value 5, and this the value is the 5, value is the b is the 8, right? User take the value 5, and user take the
Yeah.
value of the b is the 8. Now what is my output? If I try to print this c, then what is my output? Normally 5 plus 8, na? 5 plus 8, this is my the output.
13.
5 plus 8, this is the 13. But let's see what is my output. You can see 5, 5, 8. You can see my output is the what? My output is the 5 and 8, right?
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Why 5 and 8? Because here I'm not mention ki which type of data I want to taken from input from user. So that's why,
Okay, sir.
that's why इसमें क्या हुआ, देखो इसमें देखो स्ट्रिंग वैल्यू जो मैंने ए का वैल्यू लिया और जो मैं बी का वैल्यू लिया, वो क्या हुआ, वो ए एंड बी में एज द स्ट्रिंग डाटा टाइप एज अ स्ट्रिंग स्टोर हो गया, स्ट्रिंग. ओके. So by
Yes, sir.
default, it will be stored the string value if I not mention the which type of data I want to take in my from user. So by default, it will be stored the string value, and we know in string, we cannot perform any mathematical expression, right? So if I write the a plus b, that means output is the 5 and 8. In string, if I try to addition, the two string value, then what happen? Then the same value will be execute, right?
Yes, sir.
No mathematical operation will be performed. Now if I mention key, now I am taken the value from the integer value from user. If I mention that integer type of value and to take from user, then what happen? And you can see, now if I suppose my value of a is the 5, user take the value of a is the 5, and user take value of the b is the 8. Now it's the 13. Now it is the true. Hello. Now yes, now a code का आंसर सही है. हेलो निशा.
Yes, sir.
So did you understand ki why I'm mention that?
Yes, sir.
If I not mention, then it will be automatically stored the, by default it will be stored the string type of
Yes,
data.
a string.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we know in string, suppose did you know, suppose you can see, suppose if I taken any string value, suppose a equal to Shumon and b equal to b equal to Karak is my subtitle in my title or surname. Okay. So what is the string? What is the string? What is the definition of the string? Which will be enclosed by the quotation, na? Hello?
Quotation. Yes, sir.
Which it may be single, it may be double. That is it is called the string. So it is the string value. So now if I write c equal to a plus b, you can see I am taking the string value, right? And I'm also using the using the mathematical operator, right? Now if I try
Yes, sir.
to print c, then what is my output? Just a minute. If I enter c, then what is my output? My output is the सुमन कारक. एक साथ हो गया, राइट? एक साथ हो गया.
Yes, sir.
सो स्ट्रिंग के साथ ए हो सकता है, लेकिन कोई भी मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म it is not possible in the string data type. So did you understand about the input function?
Yes, sir.
Please take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now coming to the next point, data handling. Coming to the next point is the what? Data handling. Did you see my computer screen?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay. So next is the data handling. So in this chapter, we want to learn, I discuss about the different type of data which will be performed in my Python programs. So what is the different type? Like the string, number, boolean, list, tuple, set, dictionary. So this type of data I can perform in my program. So like integer, string, boolean, float. Okay, so this type of data in this chapter we have to discuss the different type of data which which I am perform in my programs. Did you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Okay, just a minute. Now, data handling. What is data handling? So most of the computer programs. So we know there are many. There are different programming languages are there, right? Like Python, C, C++, Java, Ruby, Kotlin. Many program languages are there. All right.
Yes, sir.
So in this in this class or in this our as per CBC, we are only discussing the Python programming language. So most of the computer programming language support data type, variable, operator, expression like fundamental, and Python also support that, right? Python also support the
Yes,
data
sir.
type. Which type of data I have to take? Variable, operator, punctuator, expression, everything Python also support because Python is also programming language, right? So data types the specify ki, now question is that so at first you taken the data, now now you cannot know ki which type of data you take in a program. So that's time using the type function. So if you're using the type function, then it will be showing ki which type of data you want to take in your program. Need to understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? Through type function you can check ki which type of data I can use in my programs. Okay. Now, in this chapter, we'll learn about the number, which type of data, number data type, string data type, boolean, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. In this chapter, we have discussed about that. So, uh, we know number, string, and boolean. We already discussed that, na? We already discussed the
Yes,
previous
sir.
session. We already discussed that. It is the type of the data, right? Or type of the
Yes, sir.
literals. Literals. In the literal parts, we have already discussed that. Okay. Next is the mutable and mutable data type. Mutable and immutable. So what is the mutable and what is the immutable? So a mutable data type can change. It is the state or contents, and immutable data type you cannot change. That means what? That means after you taken the declare the which type of data you're going to take in your programs in mutable, you can after the execution program you can change the value, you can change the data type, you can change the value, or you can change the data type. But in immutable it is not possible. After the execution you cannot change the value. Did you understand what I'm saying? Did you understand what I'm saying? In mutable data type you can change the value. So you can see in these programs, here I'm right key a is equal to Suman, B is equal to Karak, and C is equal to A plus B, right? So all are the string value, all are the string type of data, right? So if it is the mutable, then you can change the value of A and value of B. Did you try to understand? If it is a mutable, then it is change the value of A and value of the B after the execution of the programs. You can also change the value. But if it is the immutable data, then you cannot change after the execution. That means when you run the programs, then you cannot change that change. You cannot change. Did you understand what I'm saying? Did you understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand? Okay. Just a minute. So what is the mutable? So mutable means you can change the data type after the execution program, and immutable you cannot change. That is the main funda. That is the
Yes,
main
sir.
funda. So what is the mutable data? So like list, dictionary, set, byte, array, all of the mutable. That means you can change the value in list, dictionary, set, array, you can change the value. What is the immutable? Integer, float, complex, string, tuple, Fogen, set, all are the immutable. That means what? Integer, float, string, all are the immutable. That means after the execution programs, you cannot change the value. Okay, after the execution
Okay, sir.
programs, you cannot change the value. So here you can see I am taken the which type of data I am taken here in these programs. Which type of data? String, na? Hello?
Yes, sir.
String. That means this is the immutable. String, list, sorry, string, integer, float, boolean, all are the immutable, right? So all are the immutable. That means
Yes, sir.
after the execution programs, you cannot change the value. Did you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So this is the main fund of the mutable and immutable. So first data type is the number in Python, number data type. Okay, so what is the number data type? So when you're talking the number data type in Pythons, then three type of numeric data types are there: integer, float, and complex, right? Did
Yes,
you know
sir.
integer? That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, including 0, including minus 1, 2, minus 3, 4, 5. What is the float? Decimal, like the 0.5, 0.2, 1.5,
Yes, sir.
0.5, minus 2.5. This is the floating. Complex number means boolean value, true and false, etc. Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is called the number data type. We are already discussing the literal part, right? So we are already discussing the literal part. Number data type. It is the integer. What is the float, etc. Right? Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think today's time is the over. So next day we have discussed in details in the other data type in which we are using in my Python programs, right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hello. Okay. So today I given some program from the input function. So please run that code. Okay, run that code in your mobile phone. Huh? Okay. Momika and Nisa, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You send the link,
Which link?
a programming link, Python program link.
That's what's the where you practice, right? So you do not have any laptop
Yes,
or
sir.
desktop, na? Okay. After the class, please remember me, huh? Okay. Then I send the link, huh? Okay.
Okay, sir.
So bye.
Bye.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.